Let me get the announcement in fine dining. Our Discord server, yada yada yada. Enter. Alright, I think we're good for at least the base bullshit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, wow, I got a notification in fine dining our Discord server. Wow.
Whoa.
Imagine.
All right. Who knows the intro? We don't have Austin here to help do it.
Yeah. Alright, so, welcome. I am Ballast, I'm today's streamer. And what you might be asking, well, what are we streaming? Well, this is DBA Data Bounties, a offshoot of our weekly tabletop set in the Epithet or anime campaign system. If you've seen shonen anime, it is a tournament, quote-unquote, and there is a lot of other things similar to that. But DBA Data Bounties specifically are something that takes place within that universe's DBA to base, which is basically just a training system. It's a digital landscape where the people that run it are always trying to test and perfect the system, and so they have these. It's a small sort of training system to help fine-tune the data that they have put through. And it's effectively, as an out-of-character thing, it effectively is our challenge mode system, amongst other things. I think is the TLDR of what Austin would say if he was here.
Yeah.
And with that, here is today's did you message Slate to tell Austin to change the stream title, Poco?
Whoops. It's fine. We're very coordinated here in DBA.
Alright, well, while you do that, you can also take it away as the GM for today.
Oh, hello, everyone. I am Poco. I'm the GM. Some people here felt like performing some combat, and I decided I need to practice my GMing more, so I'm here up to bat. We have a small cast of people here today. We're going to be starting with the top of the list, Ballast.
I pseudo-introduced myself already as streamer, but hello, I'm Ballast. I'll be playing, for the first technically time, Cleo Clips. She's shown up once in a short story, but other than that, she's just really excited to cut some things up. Dice them into tiny fucking pieces, you know? Just really fucking take them out. But it's fine, don't worry about it.
Alright. Well, ominous aside, we're going to move on to our next friend in the list, Jamie.
Hello, it is I, James. James is me. I keep forgetting I'm towards the top of the list. I can only blame myself. I'm back again, and I'm playing Funny Oz. This time I didn't fall asleep right before the bounty started. Ha ha ha.
No, and we're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Next up on the list would be our friend from way across the waters, Gecko.
From where I'm standing, you're across the waters. But thank you. I am Gecko, and
Imagine standing. You're in Australia. Don't lie to us.
hey, we call it standing, okay? You're the
Sure,
ones
Mr. Ground
walking on the
Harness.
ground, like, where's your harness? Yeah, come on. What? Weirdos. Alright, well, I'm playing Aldous, Chain Man, Class 2. He's dragged A along because she doesn't get a choice. And he's ready to practice some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. That's pretty good. And then, last but not least, is Roche.
Now, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Hello there, everybody. It's me, Roche. You might remember me from such things as last night. Tonight, I'm playing Nyan Pan instead of any of those other Nyan characters. They're legally distinct.
Of course.
See here. I'm also playing Fae, but like they're less important. Like here, look. Nyan Pawn. No, I'll show this off in the combat. It's more important in the combat. You'll see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and if you like anything that we're doing on this channel, please make sure to check out our Discord server, Fine Dining.
Did you get the link, or do I need to get it?
You know my preparedness for this.
Then why did you start saying it? Speaking of saying it, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server, if you happen to want to hear us saying the things such as the word it or that on further occasions.
Or see me stumble and fumble around on this. But you know. Yeah. If that's all of that, I suppose we can get to the bounty itself. As it's probably not in the actual title yet, but we're doing a Poco's Party Punchout. We're doing just a basic version because I don't have a grand brain power. But they did do 2 of the modifications. They did training experience, so the real characters are here, and they did 1 character boost, so all of them have a little boosty. But otherwise, if we're all ready to go, we'll slide on over to here.
Woo!
Did you? Okay. I was about to say, did you move us over again or not? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I believe I got it that time.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna find actual battle music. Okay. And everyone is ready. Place yourself in your favorite position, and then roll initiative while I get these secret initiatives going.
Sit here.
Now I've got a very important start of combat from you all to keep track of. Lucky Cat Cocktail Prize Surprise. Everyone has a lucky number, nya. It's the same number they rolled for initiative. Whenever they or an interaction involving them has that number rolled somewhere within it, confetti pours out from everywhere, and there's a resounding army of party poppers. Along with this, a fleet of neon pawns coming out with randomly generated items that could add chaos into the interaction.
That's frightening.
Just keep that in mind.
Baby.
Yay!
Don't forget music, by the way.
Yep. I'm just a potato.
You're our potato.
That and that.
Imagine loading into a Roll20 map within like 5 minutes.
Oh
This post was not. This post was not made by Gecko.
This post was not made by the Australian.
Yeah. I'll roll initiative. Let's see what happens.
A lot of nothing.
Oh
wait, there it is! We know what your initiative is, it's a 6.
Your initiative is so powerful it almost crashed my computer.
Only
Okay.
quality content here on DBA.
Yep. I don't think we have to worry about any of that, so I'm gonna show our funny friends that you're gonna be fighting today. Ba-bing!
Oh, fun.
We can see.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see Delanora's health bar.
Yeah, I think we have control of Delanora for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, why does everyone have that? I need to go and just try that real quick.
That would be because of the one bounty we were running where Poco was lagging the shit. Yeah, sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna be like...
That makes
Thank
sense.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, friend. Alright. Okay. So that is our funny team. Now I believe, based on this, the GM roll I made, a potato. One last thing I need to check. Just have to make a message. I assume I don't need to tell you who's playing Austin since you're here.
For the most part, I think I can tell, but if I have any questions, I'll ask.
Yeah, for reference, all of them are real.
Yeah, all of your guys are real?
Yeah.
I see, okay. I'm jumping in the Roll20 now, so don't worry about it, I'll grab it.
Well, wait, there's 2 real Oddhots?
What?
2?
We only see one, buddy. That's your Australian internet.
There's 2 Oddhots!
As you were saying, Zanza.
So, oops. Immediately before the fight even truly gets started, something happened to the funny skeleton man as, well, let me roll. Appearing right next to him is this weird figure none of you have seen before and didn't jack into the DBA database with you guys.
I see, you got a 20 on initiative, huh, buddy?
Yeah, I sure did. First roll was good. So yeah, Oddhorn gets kicked in the face for 9. Then
Okay,
follow up
You
for
didn't
another
have the
9.
music set to loop, by the way, Poco.
I just stopped it for half a second. Sure, let's go with this one. Okay. Alright, can Oddhorn actually defend against this?
You can, oh no, you can't. Not this first attack.
As a side note, don't forget to bring in this side character to adjust to this.
You can try and defend against the follow-up.
I was gonna finish the turn, then I was gonna do the database thing.
Fuck you, I don't know, man.
Yeah, so he's gonna...
If you don't hurry up, I'm just going to keep attacking.
I don't have a database character, so they can't fight back.
Oh, so her eyes switch between green-blue, huh?
Okay. Okay, so the second attack and I can try it at any time.
I'll tell you why you couldn't react to the first one real quick.
It's important.
Pose. Ghost in the Machine. Basically, Regent Grey by default is in like a weird nebula space where they don't really like exist or interact with everything despite the fact that they're around. And they can choose who can sort of see and interact with them. If they attempt to like interact with someone, like say attacking them, the veil is forcefully turned off for a while also. But that means that I'm effectively it's like super invisibility, because I also can't be affected by anything of yours until it turns off. And you can't react to that first hit because I began existing the moment that it connected. But you can react to this follow.
Okay, and you're just trying to basically kick Oddhorn. He's going to... He doesn't have too much. He's gonna just roll away from that if he can.
I think he can.
He's gonna roll away from that.
Alright. You still get hit from it.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a number. That's an interaction that involves Regent Grey's lucky number. Wow. That means a parade of these funny little cats just like fucking come out. I'm just dragging out another one for fun. But like,
John Devin.
yeah. If you could like copy like a whole bunch of them because they come around holding.
Hold
yeah,
on.
this is accurate. A whole bunch of Last Will and Testaments. And let me just post the passive again just for the sake of it, just to figure out what exactly happens. Yeah, and they cause chaos along the interaction. Yeah, they're gonna,
Fuck them up, little shit.
Yeah, so what they're gonna do is, because there are a bunch of Last One Testaments, they're gonna, like, sign away Adhan's, cards to, like, their distant nephews and nieces and stuff, and, have that be a thing, and because they're dead, it's their last will, so, like, I don't know, dude.
You're trying to basically... no, instead, he gets to draw a card immediately.
Yeah, the little neon guys just, do that, and then they fucking flee. Would you say that, any item would be left behind?
Yeah, it can be... On the one, no. I'm going to say.
Alright, they partied a little bit too hard and burned the wells.
Now no one gets his stuff except himself. Fair enough. Now because I didn't post it at the start, and this is also, I wasn't expecting you to get a 20.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Delanor's current track is Soft Song, which is 2DR, so Adhan, unless your attack had armor piercing, he would have taken 2 less damage.
That is my
Anything
turn.
else? Alright. Seeing the fact that there is an extra person in the database, the system is going to basically put on a big please hold for like 3 minutes. Also while I go get my as it basically is searching for someone to take up the extra slot. After a second, a few minutes rather, it basically enters in a new combatant. I'm going to put them over here, so that way they're not immediately in trouble. Boop.
I see.
Let's kill him!
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now let me actually show you some of the boosts that are relevant. Enov's is pretty easy because I
Enough
couldn't
has
think.
proficiency.
No, this one's different. Partner boost. Instead of Enov getting the boost, instead Enov's companion gets it. They brought along Venny for today, and Venny is Fixer-Upper. Which means Venny's max stamina is increased to be about roughly average with everyone else in the party.
I see.
Nice.
Yep.
This is the real Enev, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is all the real ones.
Alright, I was just making sure because the others were...
Obviously,
I swear.
the Conductor, you can tell that one's different. Conductor's is Spike. Spike gets to start combat and puts down tracks without needing to pay stamina. I don't think there's any others that are relevant right this second. So yeah, Nyanpan.
Alright. Now let's cause some chaos. Oh wait, no, not that one. I'm sorry. I meant to do my second ability.
Okay, roll it, but I'm gonna take the 7 roll.
Yeah. I'll just post the text because I'm not gonna waste rolls. It's called, or let me just get the name.
I'm also gonna get some music, so don't worry.
Mhm.
Meteor Shower Carnival. Forecast calls for meteors, Nyanpan ducks, and a bunch of capsules start raining from the sky. They hit areas near and or on top of units, dealing 1 to 2 damage and dropping a random item out of it. These have a decently likely chance of appearing at the start of any given turn while this ability is active. Upkeep 1, and Nyanpan can maintain the upkeep even when not in Nyanpan's form. In this case, the upkeep becomes 2.
On a 7, either...
It doesn't trigger immediately. This just happens at the start of turn
Mm-hmm.
of everyone.
I'm
It's
just thinking because
basically a
it's
set thing.
Yeah, because it's a 7, I'm gonna say either you will be taking 2 upkeep, regardless of which form you're in, or it's not gonna be as effective in general.
Dude, I'll take upkeep no matter what form I'm in.
Alright. So you're gonna be taking 2 upkeep, no matter which form you're in.
Whenever if I pay it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, hey Oz, would
Yeah.
you say that Oz would be looking at Nyanpan after this whole kerfuffle?
I mean, probably. I mean, they're cat, dude.
You see a little name tag. Mercenary assassin rank number 9. Yanpon doesn't know what this means, nya. They found this name tag on the ground and are now wearing it. Cat assassins, nya? Oh, that's it.
I see.
Amazing. Alright, in that case... we're moving on to Gargoyle. Gargoyles,
Don't
boost
forget
will
for-
be...
Alright.
Yeah, don't forget that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have a decent chance of appearing at the start of any given turn.
Should I roll, like... Because Austin's here, did you imagine that to be like, I roll a d20 and then it happens on a decent roll, or is it like a...
For me, I was thinking it's GM discretion. That's an easy way of doing it. So if you want to do that,
Gotcha.
go for it.
Okay, yeah, I'd say roll a d20 and we'll see how it is.
Alright. And I'm gonna assume that these are d20s I don't get off from, just because that makes sense.
This is just a check. Not in this case.
Alright.
Nothing on this turn. Gargoyles boost death by a lot of, it's supposed to be cuts. Forgot that. At the start of Gargoyle's turn, you can mark a unit with the choice with a 1 damage delayed slash. For those who are curious what delayed slash is, I will show you the relevant... I'll show you the text real quick. Basically, every time it is Gargoyle's turn, that damage will increase until he chooses to pop it, in which case you'll take the damage automatically. So he's going to mark, let's mark Altus with 1. So he'll just have a stored 1 damage that will slowly increase over time.
Oh no.
I
Then-
see.
No
Then
way to get
Gargoyle.
rid of those, is there?
Hmm?
There's no way to get rid of delayed slash.
Not unless you just shore up yourself against the damage. But now Gargoyle's going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does he need to get that close? Maybe. Do we want to hold his actions? No. Did the music stop?
No, it was just
No.
looping over. It just had a second,
Altus
Altus
is
is.
marked. And then Gargoyle's just going to... he's just going to try to hit you with a stare. Yes, so on Oddhan's turn, you will take 8 damage. Unless you want to interact with it.
You know what, he will. Immediately, Aldous is going to take a deep breath, and it's gonna, generate a chain on his arm, and just basically hold it out. So just like a, wrap around him, restrict him.
You're trying to just restrict him, that way he can't quite make the hit.
Yep. It's like a,
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
with-
Why are there
No, like
neon-
because you happen to roll your lucky number, which means we get to roll off that funny list of items.
Okay.
Wait, does Altus
so
have initiative?
That's a great question.
No.
Altus was never added. They rolled initiative, but because Geckos wasn't properly on the map, it didn't auto-add.
Can you add them in,
yeah.
Poco?
I got him.
Thanks.
I think they rolled like a 6 because I was
Yeah.
thinking in my head, haha, they got a 6 and I got a 9.
Nice.
96.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna say...
Sorry.
I'll tell you what the reduction will do when you get hit. But you do have him lashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just find him. Because I think I could just do that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I will get to you. For Roche, is your Nyanpons, will that interact with Gargoyle or Altus?
Yeah, it causes chaos in the interaction. And so what they're effectively doing, right, is they pull out comedically, regular person-sized scarecrows and just, go around toting them randomly, flaying. Oh, it's another lucky number. Wow.
Wow.
So, Yeah, it's a lucky number. So what are you trying to do with that?
So effectively, they're just parading around the scarecrows, just like, practice dummy nyas. And they're just like going around toting them like signs. And then, because the 16 was rolled again. Also, would you say this can trigger more than once per instance?
I would, because you're rolling to have the fuckers do shit, right?
Yeah.
I would say
they rolled another 16. I didn't roll another thing.
I'd say if they're already here still doing something, then no. But like if they do their thing, they're gone, and then it's rolled, then yes. But like if they're already there, then no.
All right.
Well, and before you ask, they are already there because the 16 was during the binding. So I mean,
yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for Altus, you bind Gargoyle. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be very useful. I'll ask for that stuff later.
Yeah, because I do not have the brain power at the second.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
That's fair enough. I don't think Gargoyle's gonna do anything right this second, so that'll be his turn. On Audon's turn, I'm gonna say that with your... Yeah.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, Neon Pawns are gonna go. I don't know if the scarecrows are left behind, but they're just gonna dip.
That's fair. They noom off, and there's like some small scarecrows stuck around it.
I'm
But
gonna roll for capsule.
That's a capsule.
But
before we resolve that, I want to get Gargoyle's thing done. Since that is at the start of the turn. Altus, you basically, with the chains and the binding and everything, you obviously see the hit coming, and you were able to take it. I'm going to say you're going to take 3 damage, so you effectively halved it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, so for the capsule, what on earth has happened?
So the capsule does 1 to 2 damage, which is 0 damage in the aura. And then the item I rolled was letter to God. Letter to a god, but letter to God. Listen, this just pops off in front of you.
Yo, Rokol, that's my homeboy.
I don't know who Rokol is, but like he was signing a letter to God.
Alright, buddy.
Huh. I assume Adhan gets this. He just kind of looks at it. Odd.
So as a side note, since I just double-checked chat, Poco, Novice says something about don't forget your crit response.
I am that's true. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let it pass because I forgot about it, but, Delanor does have a crit response thing. Where is it? It would be this for reference. Basically, whenever someone rolls a nat 20, she can try to improve or worsen it. But I forgot to do that, so I don't get to it. Alright, so Adhan, due to the nat 1 earlier, and with how Adhan works, he's basically getting 3 cards. So I'll roll those in the half second. 5, 18, and 16. Fun. And then, Adhan, I'll just show you Adhan's things, that way I don't have to remember to post them.
Oh, wow. Oh, would you look at that? It's your lucky number.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there a response, or can I continue my turn?
Oh, they show up.
I mean,
Sorry.
That's not a D20 roll, unless it's using
Pawns...
Gotcha's own rule. But I don't know if it would use Gotcha's own rule since you're a shittier version or not. I don't know.
Austin.
I guess so. Sure. I guess.
I mean, I cannot. I just assumed it worked the same as Pawn's rule because it is Nyan Pawn.
Sure. Yeah.
The thing is, the Pawn's roll just gives you like a prize token point, and then you can move on. Whereas this one, it summons a bunch of things and they do with them immediately.
Yeah.
So I probably should be limited.
It effectively switched the passive and the rain ability, which makes it weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is that a bunch of fuckers just kind of show up and do whatever the fuck, not that Roche necessarily chooses whatever the fuck they do. Potentially. But like the idea is that they just kind of show up and maybe do a thing, but it could just be for fun. Like that's the idea.
Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. They're just gonna party around Audon then. That's it.
Yeah. Audon's just gonna look down at him. I don't know what's going on anymore. And he's drawn his cards. He's going to play 2 of them specifically. The 5 and the 16. The 5's gonna be easy enough. It's just Ivory Armory. He's just gonna get himself a little bit of DR, because he's gonna have to weather the storm eventually. No, I'm gonna say he has to take stamina cost in that case, as the card burns.
Don't forget the capsule as well.
Yeah, that was what the
right, the Letter to God.
Letter to God is, and due to Delanor's aura, Audon would not have taken damage.
Yep.
So that just burns in his hand. I'm gonna say, yeah, he has to take that damage.
I've just been working on token actions. I have been kind of zoned out, man.
That's fair. It's gonna take a little bit. Other card he's gonna roll is D20. Let's see if I can get Sand Morpher out. Yes, okay. Now, what do I want a sand version of? Nyan Pawn, it sounds like a nightmare, sure. We're gonna get a sand version of Nyan Pawn. I'm gonna disconnect from the sheet. So that's there. I'll figure that out in a little bit. Yeah, so, Audon also sees that there is now just this ghost here that's being annoying, so he's going to, as his main action, might as well, he's just going to use Bone Shape to just try to create a pillar of bone to hit this ghost. Since he is also undead, so maybe that will work fine. Or I can roll a 4. No.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to say on the 14, Nyan Pawn cannot act, plus it can't see. So I guess that's just going to be... Audon's just going to move around these small things, and that's going to be...
Rag it out.
Which thing?
You did a summoning action or whatever, didn't you?
That's what this is.
Oh, right, Sand Morpher. I forgot. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Tint it black or something, that way we don't forget.
Yep. I'm just getting to that.
Yeah.
Because I realize the turns are very stacked. So that will have to be Audon's turn. Delanora.
Alright, the Nyan Pawns leave. I don't know if they leave Bag of Fish Bones behind, but like...
I'd assume they would. Don't forget as well what Xantha said of only Audon currently knows of Regent Grey's existence.
Yeah, the others can't see. The others can't see nor affect me.
That makes sense. That's why Nyan Pawn also didn't get to act, because Audon was like, "Go get it." It's like, what are you looking at?
Get what?
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
What you got there?
Fishbones. In the meantime, Delanora's Delanora's boost comes up.
Oh yeah.
It is something very simple. Crank up the music at the start of turn. She is affected by a free use of Keep Your Eyes and Ears on Me. She would like to make a bigger aura.
Oof.
Yeah, capsule. What capsule comes out as Delanor's blocked?
Fire hydrant on a road surface.
Okay.
A whole ass fire hydrant pops out of the capsule.
Okay, I'm gonna say... Yeah, she's gonna have to do something. Why not? Aran's gonna use one of his anytimes to try and help Delanor not get bonked by a fire hydrant.
And do keep in mind, because I am here and I can say this, specifically when it comes to Nyanpon's version of this bullshit, it doesn't necessarily hit the person whose turn it is. It's not exactly that. If you think that Roche's role was good enough to dictate that, then sure. But the idea is that the capsule just lands somewhere near a unit, or maybe on them.
Yeah. It doesn't explicitly hit, and even if it did hit, it wouldn't do anything, but yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna say it just lands and there's just a fire hydrant right here. With a bit of, like, asphalt attached to the bottom of it.
It's important to specify that, because it could really just be basically anywhere, so long as it's near someone.
That's fair. In the meantime, then, I guess Delanor would like to do something. Let's just keep making Aurora bigger, because that's easy enough and I don't have to think about it. Yes, I'm gonna make it bigger. Now it is much larger. That's gonna be her turn. Oz. Business all
Wonderful.
happened.
A lot of stuff is happening. Okay. First off, just gonna do history rolls. Let's see what I get. Oh, those are all 3 digits.
Nice!
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby, nice! Oh, Lord. Okay. Yep. And then... I don't want to get in the middle of this shit. This can only end poorly. So you know what? I know vaguely what happened the last time this little cat creature was here, so I'm just gonna walk up. Let me pull out an applesauce for you, my little friend.
Small question. Roche, I assume you're trying to say that capsule hits Oz?
It doesn't hit Oz, but a high grade light post comes out.
Wonderful. And that's a 7 for some applesauce.
Yes, do I hand the applesauce to the little cat being?
I'm gonna say the applesauce currently only heals for 3. But
That's
yes,
fine.
you
It'll
can
just take longer to boost you up. It's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
You have
hold
handed the
on to that. You
applesauce.
might want to hold on to that a little longer than usual, but you know, it's applesauce. It's good. Tastes
It's
good.
not milk, but I'll try.
Yeah, you better, you little punk ass. Alright. That's my turn. I'm gonna look up these fucking years and hopefully I'll actually get something.
That's fair enough. Aldous.
Okay. So Aldous is gonna start.
No, he's not. Oh, sorry, no,
No.
that was Roche.
That's not me. Silly.
Is that
You know
good
what,
enough
just
for
for the
capsule, or
sake
would
of
you
it-
say no? Sorry.
No, I'm gonna say. Continue.
Right, just for the sake of it, I'm trying to think about it, but Aldous does have a new 64 upgrade for his pocket watch. For lots of his pocket watch. So basically, if there's any poisons or toxins within 10 feet, feel free to let me know.
Okay.
Yep. So I gotta play mechanics now. You know what, I might as well put the actual thing, just for those who are curious. Okay. So, next. He's got Goggle, chained up. Would you say channeling his current thing through the chains that he's made would be just like a bonus action, reaction, whatever?
What would you like to do with the chain that you've made?
Just channel generic stuff through them. I mean, I can usually do that when I use the ability, and it's sort of implied.
I'd say you probably have to roll for it, but you could probably do it as like a bonus action.
Yeah, here's the full passive top part, but you can just channel their power into his stuff. Anyway, in this case, I guess it would be more physically manifesting. But yeah, all right. So he's just gonna look Gargoyle in the eyes, like, sorry.
Gargoyle would like to avoid whatever's happening, so he's going to give it a minute and see about delaying it so that way it doesn't occur now, but in a little bit. That's a 9. I'm gonna say that it's a 15 of that. He's gonna take his cost. I'm gonna say whatever you're trying to channel from it, it will come into effect at the phase turn.
Okay. Alright, all he has to do is get those chains off then, I guess. Alright, he looks back at A, and he's like, alright, I promised you. Alright, go ahead, let loose. And she like looks at him. She's gonna hold on. Let me grab her cheek real quick so I don't have it open. But it's not like that. That icon is not linked to the character sheet.
Whoa.
Give me a second, sorry. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, oh, this is how, okay, oh, fuck. Never mind. She's just gonna move. Up here. Double move. Right here. Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
She's got her big fucking sword out. She looks very happy. With a side, I'm just gonna sidestep up here, and then he's going to use. If you'll give me a second. Yeah, sure. Essence infusion. So, okay, yeah, sure. Essence infusion to make a train like sonic explosion potion. Basically a sonic grenade. It sounds like a giant fucking train horn.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be horrible, isn't it? What do I want to do? I suppose I'm gonna want... I guess Enov's gonna act in this case. Enov's gonna try to use Gargoyle's Give It a Minute to delay the explosion.
Of course.
Do I have Eno? Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, that's
yes.
the fucking bastard that we all know.
Oh, that's gonna take 3, and the grenade is made and thrown, but it basically... Where were you trying to throw it?
I was throwing it, yeah, he was just making it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say that you make it, but you feel like it's not, like...
Yeah,
yeah, it's taking a whole lot longer than it should to be ready. You feel like it's gonna take a round.
Yikes. Okay. He looks at it, he's like... Oh. Alright. Hey, go for that one first. And he points at she snaps towards Eno and grins even deeper. Alright. That's it. That's the turn.
Okay. Cleo.
Right, I was right about to finish my last goddamn macro. Alright, I'll do that after this turn then. Alright, let's see. I am a svelte build, correct? I believe so. Let me double check though. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, so she just kind of surveys the situation. Yeah, you got a big sword, I want to cut you! So she just kind of runs up to him. Her grin sharpens a bit as her teeth, they look a bit more shark-like. But anyway, let's see. Alright, so what she's gonna do is, considering she saw how the delay thing happened earlier, what she's gonna do is she's gonna go with a basic attack, but before that, she's going to use her passive. Basically, as she's going in with the knife slash, she's also going to manifest a knife right above Gargoyle's head, so while he's focused on the basic attack, a knife is just gonna sink right into him. More or less is what she's gonna go for.
Okay.
Alright.
Give me a roll.
Yep.
Okay, well, Gargoyle sees you approaching. He may not see the knife above him, but he is gonna try to, take a moment to himself. Okay, I'm gonna say, basically what he's doing is he's just moving in such a way that you, for confirmation, Gecko, Gargoyle's still bound in the chains, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yes.
Got him, yeah.
Then the action that he was intending to take is that you would basically use your blades to specifically chop his chains and not himself. I'm going to say, though, he does not realize the knife above him. How much do the knives do from your passive?
It's between 2 and 5. Depending on how the target landed on them, or effectively, it's how they got hit by the knife, effectively, is what matters.
Okay. You're effectively dropping it on his head. I'm gonna say he's gonna take... I'm gonna say in total he's gonna take 5.
Mm-hmm.
But he's completely freed of the chains.
Yep.
And your mouth is full of, like, chain pieces.
She's not biting them. These are arm blades that she's slashing with specifically.
Okay, my apologies.
Yeah. That's just her excited for him. And just to confirm, Poco, Kakapo, you're in here, right? Yeah, okay. Whenever I manifest knives with my passive, they just exist now afterwards, right? So I can just set them up somewhere else for later.
I mean, yeah, but it's like they're also like regular knives.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, specifically with no handles. I don't think I mentioned that, but that is
I assumed as much.
Just there.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
Gargoyle has a third horn, basically.
All right, and she's going to then. She's going to manifest a knife. I'll just draw them. She's going to manifest a knife here and a knife here.
What a funny color.
Yeah.
Oh my god, green.
And that'll be her turn for now.
Okay. That'll be fun. The conductor's up. I'm gonna say, again, no damage, but something will pop up.
Alright, and it's an exquisite vase.
Okay. Unfortunately, it shatters upon popping out. So now it is an exquisitely broken vase. Now, the conductor turns to Spike. Would you mind setting up a little bit for me? And then Spike will happily make noises and will double move. Specifically, like so. So I did this in the background to save time. All of you, go to the map layer!
Mm-hmm.
As that, and then the conductor what would be funny in this situation? I've got an idea. Alright, I'm gonna roll for this, and then I will explain what happens if it works. Because I've been wanting to test this out. So I'm just gonna roll a d20. No. Instead, the conductor, basically, it looks like he disappears, and he kind of disappears for a little too long, and he pops back. Okay, that didn't work. He is... Also, I've seen at least two or three two sixes, so I just need to make sure I have those marked. Basically, I'm going to say that he's lost half of his main action, because he messed up slightly. I guess what the conductor's going to do, because that was not what he wanted to do at all, is he's just going to use it for moving, I suppose. Since he lost half of his move action, his main action, I'm going to say he can only move 2 spaces, so he'll move there and there. And just get himself the last few tracks that he can. Boop, boop, boop. Nope. In that case, I think that's going to have to be it for him. I'm going to pay the cost real quick. The conductor, now will be Faye's turn.
Alright,
Any capsule?
Oh, yeah.
Funny capsule. Funny capsule.
Item... Sharp props? The picture is like a meat cleaver.
I suppose you get a meat cleaver on the ground.
Faye looks at the meat cleaver and is like, I guess. But, focuses her attention on Gargoyle. Where's he looking?
You literally can't tell because he's not moving.
Well, which direction is he facing?
Oh, more towards Cleo at the moment, but he is still looking around in general.
Okay. So what Faye is gonna do is Faye is gonna move, over here. Hey, suit guy. Gray man.
Kind of turns. Kind of squints, but then realizes there's a lot of small people, so he doesn't say anything.
She shoots a laser pointer into his helmet's eye. Faye can now use the space gun as an annoying laser pointer. If you point it in someone's eyes, they take 1 damage and may have a penalty until the end of their next turn. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Enev's turn. Yeah. I did not set up my own team very well. Uh-oh. Let me look at Vanny real quick. Okay. Yeah. Wait, during their turn? Okay, yeah. So it's healthy enough to move. Venny is going to 1.5, 3, 4, 5. They're just gonna double move over to Altus. And they're just looking at you.
So
They've got this.
Does Vinny take any damage for stepping on this knife?
No, because of Delanor's aura.
I see.
So basically it goes there, and Altus, you feel like you shouldn't be near Venny, because I think you can see his aura.
No.
Okay, let me show that real quick. That's kind of important.
No.
Yes, slightly important, because there's that. Where? Oh, just post it from Benny's sheet, because it's not anywhere else. Call to the Abyss. Benny has a 5-foot aura of black mist surrounding him at all times. Not obscuring, but present nonetheless. Anyone aside from Enev or those directly connected to his epithet in the aura sometime during their turn take 1 irreducible, unhealable damage. If a given character remains in the aura for an entire round, or 4 consecutive turns, whichever is longer, they permanently lose 1 max stamina.
Uh-oh.
He's stepping on it, but he doesn't take damage because he has 2 DR because of Delanore's thing, Kakubo. I asked myself.
Enev got this, Venny got this, for getting 10 proficiency in their sword, in their, kit. Not their sword. Yeah, there's some stuff.
So, that means that unless Altus uses an anytime, which I don't think he has, he's just going to lose 1 max stamina then?
No, because it would basically...
Oh, whichever
1
is
full
longer
round.
specifically. Yeah. Sorry,
Yes.
I misread it.
Yeah.
In that case, Altus is just gonna harden the air in front of him to kind of push himself back with Matascore. Makes a big air pillow to, airbag himself back 1 space.
Yeah, I'll say you can airbag yourself back 1 space. You basically took the damage.
Yeah. But not permanently.
No, yeah. Basically, you would have to be in that aura until Enev's next turn to lose that 1 max stamina.
Yeah, don't worry. Ardhan is in there. There he is.
No, he's
not
not.
here.
No, he's not. Buddy.
No, I don't know what you mean. He's right there.
Oh no, friend. Okay. I guess I didn't think about Enev, because Enev usually requires a lot more thought. So I'm just gonna try to make it simpler for my sanity. I'm just gonna say he's gonna try to borrow Adhan's passive real quick, that way he gets some cards. Passing fancy. That's a 9. Enev's at, 3 prop? I'm gonna say no. I guess that's gonna be Enev's turn. Not doing too much. Regent Grey.
Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, just to be...
Yes, Rush?
I'm just wondering if capsules would come down on this turn, because it is the start of every turn, but we don't know Regent Grey exists.
You guys know Regent Grey exists.
Yes.
Oh.
Regent Grey
She
still has a
revealed herself to
turn. We just, as characters, don't know that. So, for meta mechanics,
Alright, well,
yes.
nothing comes down.
Yeah.
Well, she has a turn, but also she revealed herself to the DBA players.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Alright. I'm gonna use... she moves over here. Almost floating and skipping above the ground. Before she pulls a scythe out from behind that is, many, many, many times longer than she is tall. You don't know how it works. She also doesn't pull it out with any arms, because her, cloak has no armholes. You don't know how that works. As honest confession. Throw it right here. So, let me describe how this works. This basically covers this area and
Zanza?
and this area. Can you guys not hear me?
Yeah, no, you cut out. Sorry, could you repeat that?
I was saying, you see the areas that I've highlighted, this area in the previous line?
We see the current one, yeah, and I think it would...
Well, there's this.
Yeah.
and this, all of that is taking 11 damage.
Ooh, boy. Just those lines, or...
No, everything in there.
The box and then the circle.
Yeah, because she's throwing a... She's throwing a 7... Too bad. You'll figure it out. Because she's basically throwing a 7 range diameter spinny thing, scythe, and it's just flying over and cutting through everything, and then landing, and it stays there when we drop. Yeah, alt first. Okay.
So I have to ask.
It does do damage to allies, yeah, specifically.
It does.
Yeah. No, but would A be aware that this thing is just gonna fucking kill you? You know, like there's not like
she doesn't know that Regent Grey exists.
Yeah, she does. She's linked to Aldous, and Aldous can see her. So, right?
What? Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, Altus can just say dog.
I see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Well, A likes this, you know, this is like murdery. So she's not gonna stop it, but oh god, yeah, guys, this is all she's got. Alright. Let me just check this range real quick. It's like yeah, okay. Yeah, that's within range. A is gonna try to pull herself up to Gargoyle. And you know, get some damage while he's at it. Alright, so the new range of the ability is 10. Keep in mind, I haven't gotten the new one yet.
It's a 5 though.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately not.
Indeed.
In the meantime, though, Arhan can actually see this going on, and he's gonna attempt to get away. No, he's gonna take that damage. He's gonna like it.
Oh, by the way, because everyone's getting hit by this, all the enemies can see it. I'm pretty sure that's all. Oh, except Gargoyle. Yeah. So this deals 11 damage initially. Yes.
Would Delinor's aura be active on them? Because she wasn't aware of it before the hit?
It would be after the hit.
Okay.
So, not for the hit, but the scythe stays around. So, now there's this large spinning scythe there. At the beginning of every turn on initiative, everyone within the area takes 1 damage. That's my turn. Pass.
Alright, well, just
then
doing
he
a
gets
few...
downed, right? Oh wait, no, but he has average stamina, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. Alright.
Alright,
Yeah.
so a couple of things happen. So Poco, would you say that a capsule would fall down before I pay the upkeep, or would I have to pay the upkeep and then a capsule happens?
I would say you have to pay.
Alright, I'm not paying the upkeep.
Fair enough.
Secondly... oh boy! You know who we switching to? Yanozada.
Yeah.
So let me just swap out all my stuff first. I think in the future I'm gonna do this just a little bit before my turn. Much like a card game character, but like, you know, it's funny. My passive procs. Funny Bug. He has 5 stamina. Oh no. Funny Bug. Let me get him out of here. There he is. Yeah, so what Nyan Rosada is gonna do is they're gonna, yeah. Here's an idea. Nyan Rosada is going to use Kitty Core, which lets them roll a 5.
Unfortunately not.
I guess I, like, roll the 2 of them anyways, just to determine what the cost would be, but I don't really know what happens if I fail this.
I'm gonna say...
You don't take 2 times X, it's X, which is the number,
No, yeah,
isn't it?
Well, X... No.
Oh, I see.
I roll I roll 2 of my Neon versions, and then I make an ability based off of their words. But because I failed, I don't even get to roll. I don't know what the cost is.
I guess you would have had to determine how much you wanted to pay.
Well, no, the stamina cost is dependent on how fucky the ability is.
Okay. I'm just gonna say take 2, and then that's it.
I see. Alright. Well then Funny Bug is going to use their action to attempt to heal Nyan Rosada for 1d3.
You know what? I'll give you a 1d2.
Alright, I see.
You get 2.
That turn was spent.
You got a Funny Bug.
Do you want to take move actions?
Yeah, you know what? Funny Bug is gonna move up, right? Yeah. They're gonna move up. And then Nyan Rosada is gonna, have a little cat nap over here.
Fair.
Don't forget
I'll say it's Garp.
Don't forget to take the 1 damage as the turns pass by as well.
To Zanza, does that 1 damage pass DR?
I do not believe it does.
Okay, then.
Alright, so currently it's just a detriment to Altus, then I see.
Because...
Actually, it does, damage to A does 1/3 to Aldous, and 1/3 of 1 is like...
A third, so probably no damage to you either.
I see.
Pretty much no, yeah. So, it is just a funny scythe.
It was 11 damage to everyone, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, no. You murdered the conductor's pet, and everyone else is looking bad. So this might be very quick. Gargoyle. Gargoyle's not having a great time. He's gonna mark, I guess he's gonna mark Cleo with the delayed slash, and Altus's delayed slash is now at 2. Just use the word maker then.
Give me a second.
Yep.
And he's just gonna perform a normal delayed slash on Cleo as well. That is going to work.
Okay.
Let me go see if Gargoyle's crit theme is actually in here anymore. If it's not, I'll go grab someone else's crit theme.
So how much am I taking?
I'll tell you in half a second. Is it working? No, it looks like it's broken. Lovely. I'll just grab a new music track. So you'll be taking 8 damage, and then you have an extra 8 stored on you for delayed slash.
Wonderful.
Would you like me to try to reduce that any? I know it's a 20, but maybe just like a little bit.
It's fine. I don't want you wasting any rolls. You're good.
Alright.
That's fair enough. But this is a crit, so Delanor is going to try and improve it.
Thank fucking God.
I saw that fucking 20.
I should take 1 stamina for that. And then Gargoyle is just gonna have his move action for later. Adhan. 27. Blind at this point. 25. Well, that's an interesting one. Do I remember what it does? No. Oh, that's the one. Okay, Adhan's going to move out of the death zone. He's going to try and get rid of the problem. Regent Grey. So he's going to, as his main action, he's going to just try to again use Bone Shake to just spear her.
Alright. Well, I'm probably dead here. Because let me tell you guys the gimmick for funny stream of Regent Grey and why she's so fucking busted. She has this talent. Basically, she only has 1 stamina, and she doesn't have a gimmick where that's actually a lot of hits. She really does just die in 1 hit. And her only defense is that gives her not only advantage on everything, all rolls she does, but also she gets to perform an action to counterattack whenever she's going to be hit by something. But she has to roll higher. I don't know if I said equal to or higher or just higher. Yeah, roll higher than the incoming person. So, if Anahan's firing a bullet at how much damage is this bullet dealing? Or this attack?
This is basically a spear of bone coming up, so I'm gonna say, like, it's probably gonna leave like a structure, probably like 6 damage, and would spear the person.
Like 6 damage. Okay. So, before I roll my counterattack, I have something else I'm gonna. I'm gonna use my funny 5th ability. That isn't a 5th ability. I'm gonna pull out Faded Page. At any point, I can exchange it for any other ability that exists for the rest of combat. And I'm exchanging that with Claimant Slip. I'm gonna try and Claimant Slip my stamina so that I don't die.
You.
Alright, I assume that works.
Do you need to roll higher than me, though?
For my counterattack? No, this is just unrelated anytime.
Okay. Then in that case, I will say yes.
Sweet. Yeah, I know. Then Agent Grey is going to use her her counterattack action. She's going to point in Adhan's direction and use Derelict Passion. Or no, she doesn't. Never mind.
Okay. Unfortunately, Derelict Passion does not work. You are speared, but the Claimant Slip prevents your stamina from going down. Obviously, you don't take stamina costs, I assume.
Yeah, no, they explicitly don't.
Yeah, and for X costs, I can treat X's up to 10 without paying cost.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's funky. What's Adhan going to do? I guess nothing right now. Yeah, that's about it. Delanora. She's going to increase her area And then I guess the main thing we gotta do is just pull off that tag. So she's gonna move to here, so she's just out of the area. Is she still protecting?
Don't forget that you get your free use of the thing.
Yeah, she used that to increase the aura size.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Okay, so she's gonna move there, that way conductor's still protected. I guess she's not really got too much she can do. Obviously I can't remove the claimant slip from this, from here. Guess she's gonna have to... Really don't have any good ideas. Yeah, I guess she's just going to eyes and ears on me to just boost the DR of this. Because my team needs it. Yeah, I'll see if that works. Okay, that's gonna be her turn. Oz.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah.
fellow kid, could you get me maybe 3 spaces closer to that one?
Well, I have absolutely no upper body strength, and I don't think I have any abilities that can do that, but I'll see if I roll anything on my ears, and if it looks like I get anything that could move you, I will do so. That sound good?
That's acceptable.
Alright, cool beans. Duly noted. Let me check the range on something real quickie bippy. If I can open my goddamn character sheet. God damn it, I should have looked at this first. Yeah, 5 spaces, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna funking get up to god damn it, ruler tool over here. And I'm going to use my funny ability for the trees to hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right about there. Okay, let's try this. Bippy. Hell yeah.
Yep, were we hitting it right here?
Yeah, right about there. So, like, aiming kind of at Venny and such. It creates a funny tree.
A 4x4, mark out the tree if you could.
Alright, I will do so. Let me grab a color that will actually show up. I did not grab the line tool. God fucking damn it. There we go. Boop. 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 Tree.
Tree, okay, which, because you're rolling 18, which space do you want to move Venny next to?
Who specifically was Faye aiming for?
Della.
Okay,
Isn't that a 4x4?
Yeah, that's supposed to be a 4x4.
I'm an idiot. I was like, that's 4 cubes, right?
Okay, I can draw it out for you, James. Just give me a second.
Thank you.
I did the shape tool, god damn it.
We're both
1, 2,
disasters,
3,
it's fine.
4, there we go.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
So Delanora also gets hit.
Alright, Venny's getting punted over to here, I suppose.
Yeah.
And Delanora's getting pushed to here. Oh, that's bad for the conductor.
And the tree I would like to create. Apple tree worked pretty nice last time, so yeah, an apple tree if possible.
You
Make
have
it
a nice
fun
apple
fruits.
tree.
Hell yeah, apple tree. Let me take the stamina cost for these before I forget. That's a main action. I used my movement. Oh, I need to do my rolls. Oh, hell yeah. Something in the 1900s.
Yay, World War II! Fuck yeah!
Yay, World War II! I get so much mileage out of those. I think that is my turn. I'll see if I can find, I don't know, some World War II crafts for Faye while I'm waiting.
That's fair. That's honestly fair. If that is it, then,
Yes.
Altus. There's now a very large apple tree in front of you. The puppet that you were trying to avoid has been pushed to the side. And can A phase through objects?
No.
Okay, then she would have gotten hit, unless it doesn't do friendly fire. James.
I think it does friendly fire. I can double check real quick.
I don't think
Give me
it
a second
specifies.
to tab back over to Roll20. Yeah, it doesn't
It doesn't say
specify.
anything about that. Everyone, yeah.
It just says.
Alright, in that case, Aldous would take 2. Done.
Apologies, my friend. You can get an appley soon from it, I suppose.
No worries. The big sonic explosion potion finally finishes distilling. So, looking down, he's like, alright, that took way longer than usual. And then, he's gonna walk up here. Hello. And then, just as a free action, yeet it. In between Enev and the conductor to fuck him up.
Lordy, alright.
He turns around to Oz and the funny bug and he's like, hey, nice to meet you, Aldous. Might want to block your ears.
Alright.
Funny bug looks at you.
Funny bug has no ears.
Gives a slow nod. Yeah, yeet.
Okay, now, before I resolve things, Delanor is going to try to protect Enev. The conductor is too far out. So she's going to try to just, out of pure sound, basically, create her own sound barrier.
Down.
Alright, now that would be reducing, aura size plus track effect. So she's got... that would normally be reducing it by 9. I'm going to say it's still going to reduce some of it, especially with the other DR. I'm going to say Enid only takes a tiny bit of damage, but the conductor is... you can see the windows on his car get shattered as he doubles over in pain.
Nice. He kind of wins. He's like, oh, that didn't feel good. Alright.
No, good sir, it did not. I've heard of trains before, but that was something else.
I am sorry. I'm just trying some stuff.
That's quite alright. Yes, I know we are fighting, so no hard feelings.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. And he's gonna get into a oh damn, hold on. Can't switch his Yeah, he's gonna spend his action to swap his essence to maybe let's go with the final dragon.
Okay,
So,
that's gonna be spicy.
And he gets into sort of a martial arts stance, just slowly breathes out. And as he does, as he appears doing absolutely nothing, I'll just give me a second. Okay, yeah, sure, fuck it. Yeah, as he decides, as he appears to not do anything, he's going to use Binding Chains, and he's channeling the Final Dragon's essence to basically cause them to be these, like, electric sparking chains, to deal damage and hopefully reduce rolls, depending on the roll.
You're targeting the conductor with it?
No. 8. Yep. 6 spaces, so he's targeting Enos. Yep.
I see. You're attacking the lad.
The lad.
My poor lad.
I am sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm so glad I put DR. Yeah, you're gonna. Are you focusing more on damage or on the debuff?
Probably debuff.
Okay, then I'm gonna say Enev's gonna have some -2s on their next turn.
Oh god, this is the real Enev, isn't it? Oh.
But otherwise the Delanor seems to be absorbing most of the damage.
I just remembered. I'm like, oh shit, he could really borrow stuff. Alright, so as Altus is doing that, A looks over and she's like, go time. Like, big grin. So, manifests a sword, just gonna bring it down, on Delanora. She's helping everyone. That's the most annoying insect in this arena. It's still 7 damage. And at class 2, it's still 7 damage to range. So,
yeah, Arhan's gonna try to help to. He's basically going to just put up a ribcage around Delanor so that way it'll take a chunk of the damage for her. Ribcage. Yeah, that's gonna work between the ribcage and the Delanor. Oh no, Delanor doesn't not affect.
Tell you what, A sees, and she's swinging. She sees Arhan doing that, so she's gonna at any time.
Oh no.
So, give me a second, I'll just put it into the fucking Roll20 real quick. It won't take a second, I just see to put the name up there. Alright, what? Good enough. Alright, this. So she starts speaking at Arhan, and no one can understand what the fuck this is that she's saying, but they understand the intent. And the intent is pierce your friend.
Okay. 19 to the 16. Oh, that's funky. Okay.
It is. It is a funky one.
I'm going to say because Arhan rolled high, he can roll to resist. He's going to get a fresh roll.
Of the ability.
Yeah. I'd say if he rolled low, I wouldn't have even let him do that. That's a mighty 5, as unfortunately his undead mind versus unfortunately A's angelicness is going to force the things into Delanora. She still she doesn't have that DR either, and she used her other anytime.
Yep. Hey, you'd say Delanora is looking at A, right? Looking right at it.
Yeah.
Alright, because there's one more thing I'd like to show. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, yep. Jimmy.
Yes, don't worry, I'm not done yet. Alright. So, alright, it's the law. But then she is looking at her.
Yeah.
Bonus action, 2 damage.
Ow, that just hurts.
Yeah, you can't see her eyes, but you can feel her looking back, and it fills her with dread. Okay. And that's okay.
Alright, Cleo, hi!
Alright, so what the fuck is this, anyway? Like,
It's a scarecrow.
Okay, I see,
It's a tiny scarecrow.
Alright, I'm gonna just manifest a knife, inside, like, its chest. There we go.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to use Butcher's specialty on my basic attack. And I'm going to use one of the specifically mentioned options, which is like, just lowering its weight, which might reduce its damage a bit, but specifically make it harder to dodge and stuff like that. Lower weight. And then I'm going to be using that on my basic attack, specifically. Whew.
You're trying to augment it to have more weight, you said?
I'm trying to reduce its weight so that it's harder to dodge because I'm swinging quicker.
Okay, if you roll lower, I guess you're trying to reduce the weight that might slightly reduce the damage if you roll low, but otherwise,
it's specified that will do that. How much would you say that would cost?
You're just trying to reduce the weight of a knife, unless these are like busted knives. I'm gonna say just one, honestly.
Alright, cool.
Until I know further.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my basic attack and just slam it into Gargoyle, hoping to push him into the Scarecrow and dig that knife into his back.
Okay. Well, he still has a move action, so he's gonna combine that with his one. I don't think he's used either of his any times yet. Because the round has passed. He's going to use a moment to just augment it, so that way he just moves very far away. No. I'm going to say he takes cost. He was holding his move action to move. I'm going to say you still stab him for 6, as he just moves away from the other knife.
Alright. And then, with that in mind, yeah, Xanta, do you think you can use knives or no?
Can I use knives?
Like, if I put down a knife, is there a specific spot you think would be useful for you?
Not in particular. I guess a place I could be able to move to it.
Alright, I was just making sure, because you're our current DPS, and I figured asking you would be most important. Alright.
Yeah, how do I use them? Is it like a bonus
No,
thing,
it's just I would place it down, and then you could just, like, try and shove them into it, or whatever the fuck,
I see.
Yeah. Let's see. And this is like a bone bag pile, or whatever the fuck, right?
Bag of fish bones.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think that would matter for Regent, regardless. Alright, I'm just gonna manifest... Fucking... Yeah, no, I'll put a knife in between a couple of the conductor's tracks. There we go. That'll be my turn.
Alright. It is now the conductor's turn. He has unfortunately been taking...
take a movement. There we go. No, that's me.
He's unfortunately been taking damage every turn for being in this scythe storm. To Gecko, I put this in the chat, but is there anything against trying to copy A?
A? No.
Okay. That's gonna be funky. Enev's gonna try to use the anytime. A's anytime not Wrathful Gaze, Candescent Command to get the conductor to just move. Is just going to be the command. So, will you get to do it, Enev? That is an 8 because of the -2. I'm going to say the conductor can only move half his movement. So he's just going to... he's just going to move 2 spaces. And he will still take his damage for being in the Scythe Storm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put down tracks in a second. The conductor is then going to... 1, 2, 3... That is just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just put these down. on the map layer. Here, here, and then these 2 spaces. Now, for Zanza, if I re-enter the scythe area, will I take damage?
Only if you haven't already been hit by it that turn. So you could because Conductor already took damage to the north of the turn, they could re-enter it and not take it.
Correct.
But for example, if, like, I don't know, Delanora turned off her aura and then moved into it, then she would take damage. But yeah.
For reference, Delanora is not affected by her aura's DR. She is squishy.
I see.
For reference, she's bleeding quite a bit. The Conductor is going to attempt
There aren't any bleed stack.
3, 4.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just that. So he's gonna move. He's gonna be moving 16 spaces.
He's gonna be moving over that
all
knife,
the way
right?
to there. Yeah, he's gonna take some damage, unfortunately.
Cool.
As that literally tears through him, and he's just gonna attempt to hit Altus because he'd like to remove this man with ramming speed.
Some out of spaces.
He moves to 16. So Altus, anything?
Okay. So how much damage would that do? Out of curiosity.
16.
Would you
Awesome.
like me to
Really?
try to do some of that for you?
Well, I'd appreciate it, but I can try doing something myself.
Yeah. Do your thing first, then.
Okay. In that case, he's going to. You know what? He's kind of like channeling Donald, right? So.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? Actually, let's save that for last. Might as well. He's gonna turn the tracks to goop. By basically transmuting the metal to a like a sticky quicksilver or something, you know.
Okay, that's gonna slow the Conductor down significantly. Anything else you're gonna do?
Assuming that's gonna still impact him, I'll have another anytime ready, but...
I will say you are definitely slowing him down, but he will still impact you.
Okay, well, in that case, as soon as he slows him down with a click, as the tracks turn to quicksilvery kind of like material, and then he kind of like closes his eyes, breathes out, and the moment that the Conductor impacts him, he is going to channel the final dragon to enhance his tantra and deflect.
Okay, give me a tantra roll. Okay. It is the incoming time bit up to 5. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say yeah, you're definitely going to be reducing it by quite a bit. I'm also going to change the music so that way we're not just listening to the same thing over and over again. I'm going to say in total you are going to be taking 6. The Conductor will be taking a fourth of that, so we'll be taking... I'm just going to say he takes 2, because he's kind of stuck, and that's not including the knife for reference.
Okay. Exhale the back.
Yep.
That was a pretty good hit.
Would have been a little better if you hadn't gummed up the tracks. Looks back. When did that knife get there? And unfortunately, that's gonna be the Conductor's turn. Faye.
Alright. Oz, did you get anything funny?
Oh yeah, I did. Give me a hot second to make sure I have this copied to my clipboard. No, I do not. Give me a hot second to grab that again. Here we go. 19 1940... I guess 42? 41? 48. 1948. Fucking NASCAR, baby.
Oh yeah.
Fucking NASCAR.
NASCAR,
Roll for
baby.
NASCAR. Come on.
Turn into a car.
12. I got you some fucking NASCAR to move you faster.
Oh yeah.
Give a kid a driver's license. Let them drive, coach.
Hold on.
What about NASCAR?
What about
Do the
NASCAR?
NASCARs take me a little bit further?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I can't find a good NASCAR asset, unfortunately. But I'm gonna say, yeah, you basically have, do you want this to stick around, or do you want just to be this turn?
I just want to get moved without
Okay,
having to use my move action.
I see, okay. On the 12, I'm gonna say you can move 6 spaces in a straight line.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I only need 5, if that's alright.
That's fair. And then the cars crash into this tree.
Yeah. Oh Christ. Alright. Burning wreckage next to her. It's alright, she's mature for her age. She looks to Oz. Thank you very much, human.
No problem. You
Mega evolution.
Tiger. Oh.
We're going to use, I could crush you with my mind if I wanted on Delanora.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Not on that 5.
I'm gonna roll the funny alien queen rock and add that roll to just attempt to focus the squishing upon Delanora. Okay, it's a...
With that nat 1, no. You're trying to search through her past this tree. She might have moved. You're not quite sure. You can't quite squishy her head.
She's dead over there for sure. That's the end of phase turn.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, kids, you really shouldn't joke about killing people like that. It's,
Kill.
pretty messed up.
They're trying to kill us.
Oh,
Do
God.
it.
Anyway.
It's fine. This is all digital.
For my sake, Eno's sake, is Eno still wrapped in chains, or did they just get whacked?
They're still wrapped in chains, I think.
They were hit, so Eno's like, can you let me go, please? All this.
The fighting.
Right. Right.
Fight. And yeah, otherwise, yeah, definitely.
Okay. I guess Eno is going.
How's this? I'll chat you some ice cream after this. Yeah.
Okay. That'd be nice. Eno is then going to, since Altus is looking at him, is going to use a bonus action to use A's basic attack.
Oh, not the wrathful gaze.
You take an angry 1 damage, because Eno still has that -2. Okay,
That's spooky. Hey,
and then Eno's
by the
going
way,
to...
fun fact, as Eno uses that, just for that moment, it'd probably grow 8 extra eyes. You know.
Ooh, lovely.
You know, crazy eldritch eye. You know, yeah.
Yeah, the fun stuff. All the fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm trying to find the exact ability. Yeah, Eno otherwise is going to... What is 5 spaces away? That's good enough. Yeah, Eno's gonna... No, wait, no. Wrong space. Eno's gotta move a little bit closer, still in the buzzsaw, unfortunately. And they're going to, from their pocket, try to pull out an acorn and throw it.
No.
Right here, friends. So they're gonna try to use the cycle of life and death.
Yay!
That's a 6. You're just
Yay!
not rolling well today. Does anyone in my thing have it? Oh wait, no, Delanor has a reroll. She's rolling 9. Oh boy. I'm gonna say that Eno can reroll. They still have their -2 for the round. Okay. They get a. They've been rolling terrible. Let's be honest here. They're gonna get their tree. So I'm gonna mark this tree as red because no good reason. I believe because I threw it there, the tree looks like that. So if I'm reading it right, it would be everyone who's hit by the tree takes 6, and I choose what kind of tree it is.
Yeah, 6, you choose what kind of tree, and then, like, on your turn, it can do things that are reasonable for a tree of that type to do. Okay.
I'm gonna have it be, I guess, a palm tree with coconuts. Sure, it's a gigantic, it's a lone executor.
Big coconut tree, and then the people who are in the area get pushed out of it, so yeah.
Yep, so Funnybug, Oz, Faye, and Altus will all take 6.
Okay, well, I'm gonna avoid that if I can. God, anytimes, huh? Alright, oh yeah, by the way, can I just roll the bind Enef real quick?
For reference, Enef does have copy protection, at least on their main passive and such. So you can.
It's
actually,
essence.
essence.
That would, yeah, it's.
I'd say it'd be difficult, but
Okay,
you can make an attempt.
Yeah, it's kind of like an echo of there.
Okay. I'm gonna say you have a small bit of Enef essence. I'd say it's not gonna be as strong, but
I mean, we could just say it'll be easier to try next time, and then.
that's fair. If you'd like to do that, I'm willing to give you like the mini Enef. Then go. My headphones have died.
No,
I heard you.
Yeah, that's good on.
That's not going to be the end of Enef. I totally forgot. Venny over. This tree has been slowly dying because of Venny's aura. Just very slowly. Venny's going to move 1, 3, 4.5. Use their main action, just rip off the claimant slip. I'm just going to stay right here. And I will say, unless you can do something before your turn, you'll take 1 irreducible damage.
From what?
Basically,
Venny's aura.
Because Venny's aura exists, unless you manage to find a way around it before your turn, you're going to take 1 irreducible damage. So just put on another claimant slip, buddy.
Yeah, but I have the house rule that I don't claim and slip my stamina more than once. Because that's stupid.
That's up to you. Because this is a non-targeting effect.
If you'd like to see the passive exactly, I can show it to you.
Because as I understand it, you would have. Does it deal damage at the end of the turn?
It is. Anyone aside from Enef or those directly connected at some point during their turn in the aura take 1 irreducible unhealable damage.
It does just say at some point.
If you want some help, I can attempt.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't help me, I'm out. So. But also, like, you know, I don't really care if I leave and strand you guys. So that's me out of character, not in character.
Yeah.
It's weird. She wouldn't say that, but she'd think that is what I'm trying to say.
Alright, well, Altus seeing that this seemingly like
seeing through 2 trees.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Branches.
You are right.
I mean, A is
Also, the
there.
trees are on fire.
Because they have a link between A and Alta, so he would be able to
Oh,
understand
that's
because
true.
of
That's
A.
true. If A would,
No, he wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah. Well, I guess he's like, hey, can you help her out, please? And let me make a roll. Not for how she's gonna help, but if she's gonna help. No.
Hey, no. Let me.
Alright,
okay.
Oh, let me
Um,
check something. I might have something. Oh. Well, never mind.
Alright, so is that Enev's turn?
If nothing else is done, just giving a pause because I heard Jamie say something.
No, I was going to offer to try to see if one of my abilities could help, but no. Bam.
Okay.
Gone into the breeze.
It will be Nyan.
Alright,
sorry,
Nyan,
Ghost Lady.
Rosa. Oh, I'm Nyan Pawn again. Alright. Nyan.
Also, I forgot.
Comments?
How much is the cost of that tree? Is it 3?
Yes, it's 3.
Was
Are you maybe regretting doing that cost?
11 damage to every character is a lot.
Anyway. Yeah, Roche?
Meow. What should I do? I know. Neon Pawn is going to use Combat Slot Machine. Ability 1. Alright, so what Combat Slot Machine does is in a 3x3 area, everyone inside takes 5 damage and gains a random debuff.
Okay, oh no. Alright, Oddhan's gonna act first. He's going to activate Tumbleweed. He's gonna... I'm gonna say he's still going to take... he's gonna take the debuff, but otherwise he rolls away because of Delanora. So give me a debuff.
87. Oh, okay.
Is that the...
It's this one. Forces target to roll a curse, glitch, or wild magic effect at the start of their turns. My choice.
Okay.
Delanora's? Or is it the same one?
Delanora gets a particular status effect. Death.
Alright. Now Nyan Pon does not have a head, though, currently.
Mm-hmm.
Headless.
They cannot see.
They cannot see. Yeah, that's it. Just, I guess also remember, this is now back in effect.
Ooh,
End of turn.
alright, oh yeah, Gargoyle's up. Alright, so he's going to increase the mark on Altus and on Cleo.
Yeah.
And then he's going to mark, who's been the most annoying? Oz, because Oz put up a tree. Wait, no.
Look, I just wanted
Gargoyle.
apples. I don't know what you expect from me.
Well, what you don't expect is you're going to get nicked for 1. Basically, that's going to start ticking up.
Alright, so I just take 1 damage currently?
You just have
You
a
don't take
marker
any
that
damage right
says
now.
1
Oh, okay.
currently.
Alright. Is there a particular thing we've been using
We've been
for this
using
marker?
Danger Miku.
Alright, boop. There we go.
Yep. Gargoyle is going to... he's just... At this point, he's going to remove the cat. At least attempt to. So he unfortunately has to move up to here. And he's going to just remove the cat. Why can't I find a sheet? I should not have Delanor's sheet anymore.
Now, just to be certain before you roll, how is he attacking?
He is swinging a large sword to divide you into pieces.
All right, that's fair. But like, you know, I'm generally asking like, what's the degree of sword slash? Are we talking horizontal divide?
Diagonal in this case. He's feeling spicy.
Diagonal divide. Okay.
So this is the roll. So next turn you will take, I'm gonna say...
Well, here's the thing. You're doing... Considering it's going in for a diagonal, I would consider that to be, in fact, an overhead. Would that... because you would go down to... Or up to... You would go from
I forgot
up
that you're
to
tiny
down.
because your icon looks normal.
Yeah. The things that this helps against are this overhead. And I don't have a head either, so...
So you're just very hard to hit. Okay, I'm going to...
So, like, I don't know, you could give it disadvantage, maybe it doesn't hit because... I don't know.
You're just like, a little gremlin.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to give him disadvantage because he momentarily forgets, wait, no, I need to swing at a lower target. So he's going to roll and just gonna have a natural debuff to it, even if it hits. That's a 6, so no, basically on Adon's turn it will just miss. That's gonna be Gargoyle's turn. Adon. The sword cleaves into the ground and misses the cat completely.
Uh-huh.
I'm just rolling Adon's card. Okay, that one. I mean, that does technically work. 5 and 27. Adon's also really far away from everyone, but I want Adon to go 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna play one of his cards. If I can find his sheet. He's gonna try and play his Sword of Light and Shadow. I'm just gonna roll and see if that works, and I'll post what it does. That's a 9. It's probably he's not gonna be able to use it this turn, but he'll get it. For reference, copy, paste. This is what Sword of Light and Shadow is. He will not be able to use its damage benefits this turn. But he is going to otherwise, as his actual action, I guess just try to... He's just going to hit the cat with some cards at this point. Take this. You'll be taking 4 damage!
Alright.
As he just point blank throws cards at you on the ground. And that will probably be...
I just remembered, he had to roll a curse because of the debuff.
Oh, you're right. Let me go find...
I'll roll.
Okay, thank you.
It'd be...
Okay. I'm gonna make him reactively roll to see if he can stylishly get over to you. Otherwise, I will know. I'm gonna say he ends up over here, and you're only gonna take, you're gonna take 3 damage and not 4.
You already took a move action, didn't you?
Basically, this was supposed to have been rolled at the start of the turn, so I just did some stuff to represent that. So he's in a bad position, and Neon's taking a little less damage. Oz, it is now your turn.
Alright, okay. So, like, first off, I'm gonna do my rolls, but also, is there anyone in particular people would like me to try to summon? Just offhandedly. If not, I'll think of something for next turn, should that come back around, but, you know, just pulling the party real quick. No.
I mean, Dr. E has healing, but it's not, like, super great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
I guess.
It is, like...
Do we want to focus on attack or healing? If not, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna try something funky.
You know what?
Press the
I'm gonna leave it up.
offensive.
Yeah. You do what you feel is right.
Alright. Then I will... I'm just gonna give myself a cursory. Do I want to just summon someone now, or do I want to think about that? Just a thinky think roll.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Then, if we're wanting to go offensive, who do you think? I could do Cadence takes setup. Donovan is usually a good bet all around if Ballast is down for him.
I'm down to play anybody. If you summon one of mine, I'm fine with whatever.
I'm
People
fine
be
with
down
anyone
for,
as
like,
well.
Donovan. Okay. Then I'm going to. Alright, ability. Where is it? It's hiding from me. There it is, summon friend. That is a bonus action. That is a 9.
So
yeah,
you're
to
going with Dono?
Yep.
Alright.
Yo, you know the usual.
What's the usual specifically?
Beat up people for me.
Oh, okay.
It's a data bounty,
sure.
anyways.
Okay. If that's the case, who do you want me to beat up?
Gestures at the enemy team. Whoever.
Hey,
I don't know any of these people. That doesn't... There's a lot of people here. I don't...
You'll figure it out, buddy.
Okay, alright, you know
Pass.
what? He's gonna just take his action. Let me just, assuming he gets an action on this turn, right, Poco?
Yeah, I'd say so. We're in the end game at this point. I believe.
Alright, okay, is this tree okay, or do you need this tree here?
I don't need this tree. My tree is the apple tree. Take down this one if you feel like it, dude. I don't fucking care.
Alright, just for the sake of it, Poco, what type of tree is this?
Yeah, this is basically a Alolan Executor kind of palm tree. Coconut palm tree.
Alright,
It is
so...
also worth
thin
noting the trees have
coconut,
10 stamina, usually.
I'm going to just rip it out of the ground.
Mhm.
And then I'm just gonna do since Donovan has no idea who the fuck to attack, he's just gonna do a large sweeping maneuver and try to knock into as many people as possible.
Okay, give me a decimate everyone roll.
Come on, Donovan.
And just for the sake of it, I assume this tree is more than a steamroller. Would you say it's under that weight?
I would say mainly the roll will be just for accuracy's sake. So you're just going to... I'd say it is slightly over that, so you wouldn't be getting the advantage.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Okay, I'm just going to have anyone who would like to, defend themselves from getting hit by a giant tree, basically anyone, Altus, Enev, and the conductor are not going to get hit based on your sweeping pattern. As everyone else is going to get hit by this giant tree. Would anyone like to use any time before I resolve damage?
Cleo has none.
Fair.
Yep, now I'll just invoke Giganticus again.
Secondarily, keep in mind, Faye got it. I got it too, and Faye has a 2 on initiative. Although I think considering Oz is standing here and Oz is the one that summoned, Faye's probably safe because he wouldn't be aiming it at this area. So it's basically like this as the start of threat range or something, probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you're kind of you're trying to do a giant sweep.
You know not to hit me. I'm your
summoned
friend.
the Nyan Pawns were summoned mainly because Oz rolled a 9 to summon Donovan, so they're just sitting around holding golden cat statues.
Right, yeah.
That's fair. Okay, okay, I guess Adhan's gonna brace for impact real quick. Where is his sheet? He is not having a good day. He's gonna ribcage real quick. Okay, that's going to help protect him from taking the tree damage. Gargoyle's also gonna have to use it any time to maybe not die. Gonna give it a minute to let himself move away. Okay, that will work. Unfortunately, Delanor's not here. Fenny can't do anything. I was just gonna have this sweep because it's Donovan's strength, just do 10 to everyone. Gargoyle manages to get out of the way. He basically just ends up over here. Audon's gonna be down, taking, I'm gonna say 6. Venny's taking the full 10. And he is being thwacked over to here. Audon's going over here. Neon is Neon, and Cleo's getting pushed over to here.
How much is Cleo taking?
I was just gonna say 10 to everyone.
Yep.
Gargoyle's at 33. Audon's also at 33, so that's fun. I'll figure out those upgrades later. But yeah, that happened.
What a strong guy.
Venny is just completely on the ground. Audon's been rattled. No one looks like they've got more than like... I think barely anyone has double digits at this point. Donovan looks the healthiest.
Who should I...
I'm sorry, besides Oz.
Just in case I do another sweep or something, who should I make sure I can take the damage for?
Well,
hey, Altus, how are you doing?
Okay, Altus is on our team. The scary lady with the knives is on our team. This small child next to me, and the cat. I also have a main action still, so you know what? I barely ever use this ability. I'm going to try to make the alien girl an adult.
What?
So, like, am I not on your team anymore?
I said you're on our team, Cleo. I said you're scary and the lady with the knives.
Well, I don't think I'm scary. I think I'm cool.
As cool, scary, it means the same thing.
I thought you were talking about the weird angel thingy.
Oh yeah, I guess she's on our team too. I don't know, dude. She's like an eldritch being.
Now, are you rolling to literally age Faye up, or just the mental?
This physically does this.
Yeah, it physically does it. The mental thing is an addition for, like, you know, weird other not human things. Since you are a friend, Faye, you get to roll twice and choose your preferred.
All right. Let's see.
Now let's see the secondary new mechanic that Drake has prepared for age manipulation.
22.
Yeah,
especially
I'll
since
choose
you're
22.
in alien queen form.
Yeah, you get to become the relative, whatever equates to 22 for your species, or 33 for your species. You know, you get to be an adult, a young adult, or just an adult.
Blink. Well, this is a little bit awkward.
I'm not sure how helpful this will be, but I don't know, I just felt like it, dude. I'm gonna take cost.
Yeah.
Cracks knuckles. I can make this work.
Hell yeah.
That's horrifying.
Funny utility, you're an adult now. Enjoy it. You got to skip puberty.
Do you wanna destroy my bounty anymore, Oz?
I'm good for now. I'm gonna check my rolls. Who knows? I got some years.
Hey, Altus. It's your turn.
Yeah, it is. Test of the conductor, how's he looking?
Healthier than you.
Healthier than me. That's not gonna fly. Oh dear. So.
Also, the fire's spreading. Don't mind that.
Yeah, no, I've been wondering if that would happen or not.
Ah shit! I forgot to use my tree. Oh well.
This is a bonus action, isn't it? Nah. No, that's okay. I'll tell you what. I'll just go into. Looks at Donovan nervously. All right. Well, I'm just gonna make an Altus brain roll. All right. Hoping that he just like picks a moment that Donovan is looking away, and then he's gonna try to hold on, this is the wrong sheet. So I'll just give this a shot, just casual.
Okay. Yeah, this poor train. This poor train is somehow still chugging along.
Don't forget to get 2 stacks of blade.
Oh, I forgot that. This train's leaking a whole lot of fuel.
And then he's going to take a sidestep as he... Oh, actually, it's his turn again. Can he attempt to bind Eno?
Yeah, give me a binding roll.
Yes. Oh no.
You're trying. Basically, I'm gonna say I will give it to you, but you can keep trying to bind it to get a better binding.
Okay, let's see if this lasts one more round.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah,
at the power team in the back.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. I did bind Gargoyle, right?
Yes, that
So,
was
Is there anybody connected to Gargoyle that this passive could trigger on?
I'm fine with saving the plus for the next one that's bound.
Yeltis, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you need the full binding to get that going.
He's asking about Gargoyle. If there's anybody that would be connected to Gargoyle since he bound Gargoyle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My comment to that was to Altus trying to bind Enev. And then getting the subsequent things.
Yeah, no,
Okay. There is not anyone I have planned at the moment attached to Gargoyle. If I do make up something, I will let you roll at a later point.
Alright.
Okay.
But at the moment, no.
For now, I don't think I have any weird... Let me just check my sheet. Ooh. What is Philosopher's Stone? Not that it matters. No, alright. Can't do anything.
Did you pay cost, by the way, for... Oh, no, never mind. You didn't use the chains again. It's still wrapped up. Never mind.
Yes. Oh, God. Alright, yeah, I tell you what. He's just gonna... What? Anyway, yeah, ignoring that. Just keep it out of your mind. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna, hold his hand out in kind of like a kind of almost a martial art, I suppose, and I'm gonna make basically a bolt of light that's supposed to chain all the enemies, like a chain lightning, with this. Kazam!
You're blasting this through the conductor?
Yes, it's supposed to be like a chain lightning, which is like... it's been getting weaker, obviously, but... Yeah.
Let me think,
because yes, he's still handling the final dragon, because, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with that, let's make it slightly easy. You explode the conductor.
Oh, alright.
And now here's my question to you. How much do you want to fully bind Enev? Will that overpower your desire to just end the combat?
I really want to.
Then
it's such a useful lesson.
You subconsciously weaken it to the point that Enev is at 1 stamina. And it's gonna bounce over and it's gonna hit the other two for slightly less.
Okay.
But yeah, Enev is basically going to go down next turn. Or very soon.
I see. Altus looks at his allies like, hey, can you guys do me a favor? And I'm sorry, could you save him for last?
Sure. Donovan still seems pretty confused.
Yeah. Nyanpon lays down headless.
I will mention there's a good chance Ina will knock themselves out.
It's fine, there's apples.
Shit.
Burning apples.
I mean, only the bottom half are burning apples.
That's fair.
Like, I'm just gonna give a roll to see if Altus can mentally convince A to do a thing. Alright, yeah. She looks at him like...
Ina turns around.
She looks at him, holds up fingers as if to say, once. And then, healing rune.
Hey, snaps Enev's neck!
She... Ones destroys.
And you know what? I totally forgot. But...
Oh wait, no, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let me just, well, you said you... he just kind of looks at A as A with a monstrous wrath, just sears into Enev. He said to leave him. Like, what do you... Come on, you come on. You're like, you're bound to him, or whatever. You could do better than that. Like, come on.
Give me a roll. Give me an advantage roll.
Besides him?
If that would...
Yeah, this would just be a
encourage
normal
A.
roll, not advantage specifically, because I have to pat them on the back to give advantage.
Okay. All right. Yeah. With that, it's still you were still getting back from a nat 1, so I'm gonna say Enev is at. I'm gonna say Enev is at this amount of stamina.
Also, we can see Enev's stamina bar now.
That's fine. At this point, I had to delete the other Enev before.
Also,
I knew there were.
Initiative was Enev on?
Enev was 1. They were 1.
I see.
Alright.
So Enev is healthy enough that even if they do something, they will live.
And he's gonna stare him down. Like, try it. Alright. That is. Look back, go look at her.
I will fully admit, you kind of got garbled for me.
You're a little crispy, buddy.
Sorry about that. My advantage is 5. See me now?
This is about the same.
Should be a little. No, it's down again. Okay. Alright, it's back to Brand. Anyway, is anyone looking at A?
Enev is. Otherwise, Venny's on the floor and everyone else is looking at the other enemies because they just got whacked by a giant tree.
Technically speaking, Donovan is, considering he just had to look at A, but other than that, I would assume not.
Yeah, I looks back at Donovan and just there's like a look of resentment, or no, not resentment, like she just resigns herself to like helping.
Annoyance.
Yeah, like annoyance. Thank you.
Yeah.
Put on.
Just for a moment.
Looks at Donovan and gives him a thumbs up.
Yeah, Rush?
I forgot, but it might be important. I'm a pinata nya. Back when Adhan threw cards into Nyanpon, candy would spew out like in this direction.
That's fair. Okay.
Candy blood.
So my turn then?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna shovel some candy into my mouth if I can.
Give me a candy quality roll.
It's average.
You feel like some of this candy's cat treats, but it does the job.
That's the stuff.
I'm gonna say you're gonna heal back for 3.
That's enough to use an ability now, so I'll go fucking great.
Is Samnyan eating my candy organs?
Yes. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
What Cleo's gonna do is she's going to use her bonus action Butcher's Specialty ability. And what she's gonna do is basically the specific thing she's going to do is for her, she's going to use an ability of Kill Chop Deluxe this turn, and that's going to be affecting the knives from that ability. And with those, the knives difference she's going to be going for is basically, instead of just being a normal, just solid edge knife, just, you know, just like normal sharpness, she's going to go for a lot more jagged edges. Basically, it's, you know how, basically more divots, so it's like more like a, let me just fucking get draw tool. So basically, this is the normal knife. This is the knife she's trying to go for, effectively, so that it digs in effectively. Let me just. And basically, the intent would be so that I can do a bit more damage and/or potentially higher chance of bleed.
That's fair. I think you know who you're going for, but go ahead.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Alright, how much would you say that would cost?
I'm gonna say 2, because I think you're going for a killing blow here.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to move to over here. And I'm going to use my passive and manifest a knife behind Gargoyle. And then this is a bone pile beneath me, right behind me, right?
It's a bone spear, like pillar, into the air.
Alright, and then I'm going to manifest a knife on that as well. Basically tuck them in both of them. Alright. Alright! Time to kill! She's going to use Kill Chop Deluxe. Yee! So, basically, she dashes into Gargoyle, and this would be doing... let me double check. I think it just does her basic attack damage, I'd assume. Let's see. 2 blades. It's our arm blade, so yeah, it would be her basic attack damage. Okay, so yeah, no. So this would be doing 7 damage into Gargoyle, potentially more because I'm passing through and then pushing him into the knife as well. And then because I bounced into a knife that would technically pierce into me, I can then take another movement. So I'm going to bounce over to Adhan, doing the 7 to him as well. And then because I'm hitting the bone pillar, I can do another bounce. So I'm going to bounce through Adhan and do a slight bit more to Gargoyle as well. So it's base 7 to Gargoyle, base 7 to Adhan, and then some extra splash damage as I pass through them both again.
Okay. Would you be pushing Gargoyle into the knife in the tree?
Yes.
Okay. And you're using the serrated blade?
Yes.
On the first one, you run into Gargoyle and he explodes. Then you bounce into Adhan and he clatters into bones. And then you do the other one.
Yeah, no, she hits the tree and falls unconscious. Because she was going for a second hit, which means she has to pay 2 extra cost.
There goes that knife lady. Oh, I really hope she doesn't burn to death.
Alright, that's my turn.
Sorry.
Alright, Faye.
I hate to have a really good memory at this point in time, but doesn't him going down mean that all of the delayed slashes go off?
They sure do. So Cleo, you're taking another 10.
She doesn't understand.
I've also got 3.
Oz is taking 3, and Oz is taking...
Wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just...
Yeah?
Alright, you're gonna down a minute.
There we go.
Yeah, you just take all that. So that would be...
What the
14?
Donovan just kind of like looks to Cleo and Altus, who are in the middle of exploding. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but like it fucking explodes in a shower of blood himself. Okay, that one hurt.
Yeah, how much am I taking?
None, because Donovan.
Alright.
But Donovan, you really didn't have to do that.
Altus and Oz don't have their marks anymore, so those are gone.
Oh, wait,
Hell
I
yeah.
took the mags.
I guess since you want me to save that guy, I'll just
Forever the puppet is still alive.
Yeah. Get a bit stronger.
Oh, the puppet's still active, it's just down?
It basically got thrown over. It's still moving. It's just prone at the moment.
Now, as a question, because Faye is an adult and theoretically would have better grasp over her powers, would you say I could take a half movement before attempting my mind crush thing? Because it does usually take a full round action.
I'm gonna say if you roll low, it's gonna be weaker in general. But if you roll high, you'll still have full effectiveness.
Alright, well, you know what? That's fine. Let me just calculate some distances, just because... Yeah, okay. Faye is going to slowly move over here, channel mind powers. Alright, that thing over there. Perish. Alright.
You really
I'm gonna use the, rock to add to this to focus. Alright, it's effectively a 9.
Okay, let me double check something, because is this crushing like a mind, basically?
This is
no,
she's using psychic gravity.
It is physically... It is physical telekinesis that is crushing down upon you.
Okay. I'm gonna say you... And how much does it normally do?
It's 3d3, so it would be doing 3.
Ugh, that was not a good roll.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you deal the 3, but you don't get any sort of, like, crushed, like, body or anything, because Venny seems to be very impervious to being, like,
well, yeah,
squashed.
it doesn't necessarily break a person's body, but like the gravity / telekinesis weighing down on them reduces their movement.
That's fair. I was just doing flavor text.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure because I know Venny has the thing where like you can't break their legs.
They don't lose their kneecaps. All right. But yeah, Venny's gonna have a very hard time.
Oh, and then Faye pops out of alien queen form, but is still 22, which is like, oh.
Again, DM Drake, because I don't expect it.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just because you never know with that, man.
No, there will be. You know there will be.
In any case.
Consequences.
Speaking of consequences, Enif's still alive. Also, this tree is definitely on fire. Venny is going to take half movement to get up. That's their turn. That's their movement, folks. And then they're gonna have to double move. So they're just gonna get closer. 2, 3, 4. Stretch.
Oh, Lord.
It's fine. It basically.
Yeah, they have 6 movement, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes, they are a puppet, so they move quick.
Gotcha.
Enif, I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure your puppet's like cursed or something.
I'm kind of thinking that too. That scythe I picked up from the one session is making Benny kind of funny.
You only just now realizing that, huh, buddy?
I mean, it wasn't doing anything before. Also, I was kind of melting.
Dude, it's a creepy ass puppet. How did you not realize it's gonna get cursed?
Anyway, so what's Enif doing?
Well, Enif is running out of things to do, and is probably gonna die soon. Guess they're kind of looking at the chains. I should probably get out of these. Can I What action would it take to escape from the chains?
Gecko, you're muted.
Oh, right. He might have gotten knocked on the door.
Yeah.
From what I recall, there's none inherently. It's basically you would have to figure out a way to get out of them.
Okay. What can I do? What have I seen? What is even life anymore? Oh, I've got an interesting idea.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
I have a very dumb idea.
Just to confirm, because Poco was asking, is there any inherent way to get out of the chains, or is it just like you have to spend some time?
You can just roll at the start of your turn to get out of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do this because it's fun here. Enov is going to try to copy a talent.
Yeah.
Small.
That's actually really good.
I thought you were gonna go for buff plus to just flex out of the chain.
Awesome.
That would have been cooler and probably more useful, but now Enov is...
Enov's only like how tall is Enov at base?
Enov's about 4 feet
Okay,
with
so
the
that
hat.
is still like a 2 foot. The hat's like half a foot, isn't it?
It's not for too much, yeah. It's not like the large prop-up one.
Nice.
So they get smaller. They basically are using that to try and
shrink out of the chain since they were smaller now, yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Enov is going to not. Enov's going to escape. No.
Yo!
I cannot grab this tiny icon. Enov's basically just gonna move away, and that's gonna be their turn. Nyan Davin?
Yeah, Nyan Davin.
You take 1 unhealable damage from Venny being around you.
Blinks.
We cannot
Meow.
let Enov have another turn, or I will just
Meow.
lose 1 max stamina.
Now, what's causing me this? I assume that Nyan Davin has their head back.
Yes.
Alright, Nyan Davin's... Since I've been holding on to,
Appley
has
sauce.
been holding on to their appley sauce for a while,
yeah.
So how much would you say it heals by now, since it started off at 3?
It's been like 3 rounds. I'm gonna say you can heal.
Since the first turn of mine, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you can heal for 8.
Oh, poggers. Alright, I'll use my move action for that. I can only heal up to 10 though, because of,
It's 1
yeah.
unhealable, yeah.
Alright. Don't really like this puppet, yeah.
It doesn't do anything, just stares at you with the scythe.
Creepy.
Meow. Nyan Davin taps their foot on the ground a little bit. Alright. Let me, oh yeah, I should note, Lucky Cat mode. I'm noting down my successes as, the things that I, get stuff for. And now, what Nyan Davin is gonna do is they're just gonna ride, bro. They're gonna use their funny... Actually, no, wait. Nyan Davin has a... Oh, wait, they don't have a movement action. That's right. Yeah, okay. Nyan Davin's gonna use Vroom Vroom Kitty to, go forward and just sort of take a ride around the town.
Vroom away. Are you crashing into something?
I'm not specifically trying to. I just want to go, like, around to here. But, if you want me to bump into something, I'm fine with that.
No, I was asking what you were doing. You might bump into Cleo as you drive over. But otherwise, no, you don't hit anything.
Alright.
Acceptable casualties, yeah?
So,
You see this little lad here?
Nyan Devin sees that creature over there, cracks his knuckles. All right, I can handle this one, meow. You know what? I haven't actually used any of my actual abilities, so I feel like I should probably do that rather than actually doing one of my Nyan Devin abilities. So, let me look. Let me look into them. All right, yeah. So, yeah. Nyan Devin is going to use yeah. Super Lucky Electro Neko 2002 Punch of Heroism Davin version on Enev. Nyan Davin's gonna end their turn.
You remember that Altus still would like to
Nyan
bind
Davin
Enev and you
didn't
hold
hear
back.
that because they didn't have a head.
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot. Then that's a miss.
Yo,
Us.
technically before my turn, I want to activate this on Cleo. You know, just the first North American Medical College. Just have a bunch of medical students try to heal her up a little bit. Blah. That's a 3, never mind.
You summon a
medical-
single med student, she bites their finger unconsciously, they leave.
My poor tree is on fire. Do you think there is enough of the tree that it can actually act because I forgot to make it act last time?
Yes, you may act
Alright, I'm
the
gonna try
tree.
healing her again by having the tree try to drop a singular apple into her mouth.
Single flaming apple.
The giving
Another goddamn 3!
You Isaac Newton an apple onto Cleo. They would have discovered gravity if they weren't unconscious.
Damn.
The apple that the branch was attached to had her knife. It just sinks into her mouth. She just swallows it, seemingly unharmed.
What the fuck?
Well, that went.
These
Yeah.
Bloodstone guys, it kind of freaking me out.
You doing okay, Donovan? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Boop.
The puppet's still alive, just so you know. It's still gonna act.
Alright,
It's fine. I got range if you want me to go deal with it.
No, I've got this. Dupe. I also have range because I can use the trees again. I'm going to use a tree. Come on, don't roll 3. It rolled an 8.
You're just throwing a tree right here?
No, I'm gonna. Let me see if I can draw a tool. Yeah, like right there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna reduce the damage because that's an 8, so it's only a 3x3 tree.
That's fine. I can
But
live
you
with
do
that.
push Venny, and it does some damage.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, Cleo's still in the danger zone.
Alright.
Don't worry, this isn't,
Do you want me to deal with it?
Yeah, please.
Alright. Donovan's just gonna do a running, go around. Like, I know I'll take the 1 damage for moving through the aura, but he's just basically gonna wall run through the tree to get over here. So he takes 1, but because of Militara, he stays conscious. What the fuck? Okay, roll 20. Yeah, anyway. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't feel like pulling up Zonovan's sheet. We all know how he works, more or less. Just gonna free action pull Cleo out. And then he's going to... what was that? Gecko, what?
No, it's just turn... No, sorry.
Oh, I need to fucking reset my basic attacks. Do y'all remember, he used Hades in 150, right? Or...
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I just have to make sure because of noting it. Let's see... 4, and 6. Alright, so he's gonna hand-to-hand death bat Vinny.
Yeah, you clunk into Venny, and Venny goes down.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, in that case, yeah, no, that'll be me.
Oh, and now I need to roll my ears. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
I get
That's
the feeling
fine.
you won't need them, but...
Yeah. You never know, it might be a good idea just in case you, I don't know, have bad luck.
A little to the side. Yeah.
Can it be assumed that we can see through the tree now since it's been half
It's pretty
burned?
much-
Flamed.
Yeah, you can probably kind of see each other through the flames and the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah, the tree's starting to catch fire.
Just in case Altus fucks up, that way I can give him a reroll.
That's fair. Anything else, Oz?
Nope, that's my turn.
Altus.
This is pretty hot.
You know what I'm attempting?
Yep, this is probably gonna be your last chance.
He got out of the chain, so you would have to reapply them, keep in mind.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
shrunk
that's
out of them or
tiny.
whatever.
For those wondering, by the way, in case, because, for those wondering why Altus is at 0 stamina and still going, I invested some,
Muladhara
into
prop.
Muladhara a while ago.
Christ.
So, it's strong. Regardless, this is his last chance, essentially. So,
So would that 8, in that case, assuming that he walked up, would that 8 be to rechain him then?
I'd say that would be a okay rechain, but you'd have to do something else to like really get that going. Because I assume you're also going to try to bind.
yes, Sam.
All right, give me a binding roll because I believe that's what you need to do.
Yes, it is.
If they're not willing,
Now,
at least, yeah.
he looks to A, he's like, okay.
It's like
nice
on
break.
fire slightly.
Yeah, it's just bonus, don't give a shit. Altus is the one who takes the... But yeah, he looks away and, I'll play some nice smashable pots or something, alright? Just, yeah, alright. Big sigh. And then she's going... Yeah, let me make just another roll. Yeah, right. She's going to turn the damaging up for this one. But these essentially count as Altus's chains as well. Since she's using, basically making... It's weird, just like forcing his body to make chains, but she's using them through herself.
So
Okay.
double chained.
Yep, double chained. Give me a double chain roll.
Alright. Double chain roll. Let me just see if there's anything I can do to help that. I don't think there is. I'm just gonna have to leave it up to the dice. Shame. Alright, here we go. Dice.
Nice.
Yep, between the double chain and all the other efforts, I'm gonna say you binding of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So
horrifying.
with that in mind,
Yeah.
To roll
Here
that
it
horror.
comes.
What number do
Are
you
you
need to
after
get?
highs or
it's a
lows?
50% chance
Oh.
currently. I'd assume, considering that it is beneficial, it would be hires specifically. You'd agree with that, right, Gecko?
I think it is supposed to be highest.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 40. It was at 40, and I rolled a 47. So I guess.
I mean, that
By
would
that
have been
logic.
1 through 40 or 60 through. Yeah, so you didn't get it because you
Yeah.
didn't get in it, regardless, in either end.
Yep. Anyway. Oh.
So no.
Oh wait, is that a success?
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's what we were asking. Because let me DM Rob. Let's see what he thinks.
I think it was supposed to be counting up.
Let's see.
What I was saying, but
Like 1 to 50 is success, or 51 to
like it starts as 1 to 40 and then goes up. Is what I thought it was, but
Passive.
I'm realizing now I didn't clarify. But anyway, we can figure that out.
We can figure that out off screen, because I'm gonna say you chain Enev, yeah. And
either way, I get Enev, which is unusual.
which is horrifying.
It is.
Yep.
And then, alright, sorry about that.
It's okay. Ice cream and talking later.
For sure, buddy.
And is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, he's gonna try to pull Ayan, like, because you know what she's gonna do immediately. Now that, so I'm gonna make a roll for Altus to hold her back. If not, she's gonna take her action. All right, she disappears back into it. And that at the end of the turn, it just falls backwards.
Can you make me one last d20 roll real quick?
Sure.
Alright, that 12 is the attack roll of the burning tree that falls in Enev.
No!
That's the last thing you see as you go unconscious.
Enev is crushed to death.
And then,
oh yeah, no, Donovan's gone because of his 2 turns.
Yep. Goodbye.
You did
it!
it!
I get 2
We
very useful
did
pieces out of this one.
Alright. Kind of clear.
Thanks to Nyan Gavin.
Gonna try to undo.
I removed my stuff.
I'm going to have to replace some lines. Oh no. I'd have to replace some lines.
It's fine. Imagine replacing lines.
Yeah. Now, just, I'm assuming Faye didn't necessarily count as helpful.
She did some damage.
She drove a NASCAR.
I mean, that was...
They expressly just set a tree on fire.
Yeah,
that was Oz, though.
Yeah.
Well, I made the tree, then you crashed a NASCAR into the tree.
You created the car, though.
Yeah, but she's the one who drove it into the tree, and that caused a fire which killed the final character.
I'm not gonna go into semantics over this. I stay neutral in the Faye discussion generally.
Yeah. I don't know how. I'm gonna say no for my case. But it is up to other players because they have votes as well.
Shrug. I'm fine either way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 1 stamina, and I feel like she earned 1 stamina with the attacks she did. Which, I mean, it wasn't much, but it was equivalent to like
oh shit! I don't.
2 normal basic attacks from a low DPS character.
2 Nyan attacks.
Yeah. maybe not actually, because like I definitely tried, but the dice just weren't having it.
Also, I'm giving my 1 Nyan comp to
Should we add Sansa to bring him back?
Yes, because Regent Grey specifically does get rewards for this.
Ooh.
So I have companionship
That's
with
fun.
Nyan now because of that.
So I will deal with my characters in the background. Knives.
This one.
Steps on any of her, she gets an extra 2 movement. Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Now, just to finalize, lock in everyone's decision. Assuming no on the 1 stam.
Yeah, it's
I think
looking
it
like
was
no.
undecided, so no.
Alright.
Okay.
And Poco said no, so.
Alright. I don't know. If Zanza comes back, we will do Zanza's parts. But otherwise, is there anything else that needs to be done?
Nah.
Before rewards?
I don't think so. Yeah.
No, I don't think so, no.
Alright, then I will finish this off. For reference, we have... for doing this one, everyone will be getting, I'm gonna say, including the other bonus, 30 league points. Including the bonus plus 5. Everyone gets 2 Poco items and a +1 comp with each of my characters.
Oh, hell yeah. +1 comp with each of them, huh?
Oh,
Alright.
actually, can I just give 1 comp to Enum as well on top of that? From my, I'll take 1 from A and give 1 to Poco.
Yeah, it works.
They
Basically-
went and got ice cream afterwards. To make up for the fact that he, felt bad about beating him up.
That's fair. Now, because I'm looking at the other things, they will also get a ability card from one of my characters that were shown.
Alright.
Because one of the things was increased to a non-stat reward by 1 difficulty level.
What do I choose?
Is this the first time we've gotten? I don't.
What?
Fuck it. Okay, there's
mean
Santos.
Donovan?
I was gonna say, like, I know
Yeah,
we've gotten companionship. I was like, where the fuck is he? There he is. Okay, so we're up to 8 now, right?
8? Really?
I think so. That's what it's on my
I
thing now.
must have not counted some. But yeah.
You see, this is why I've made a
I-
spreadsheet for my companionship now.
Anyway.
Now, everyone can pick 2 of the friendly friends up here.
Yeah, I'm grabbing out another Oz to choose. I'm gonna choose fucking, you know what, funny enough.
Okay, so that's a delayed slash for you. Other people can pick their cards, just for the sake of noting.
Nyan. We'll go for Inyev
Inyav.
Inyev.
and Delanyara.
Has everyone placed their characters besides Sansa?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Then going down the list. With, like many of these characters, some of them have multiple. The conductor has a choice between 2. One is an iron spike, the other one is... seems to be nothing.
I want to take the thing that seems like nothing. I'll take
Yeah,
that
same.
risk.
Okay, you're both taking the nothing?
On the way. I'm not in Gaga. Fuck.
Alright. If you're both taking that, you gain the power of belief. Gain the conductor's passive for 1 combat. You also become a train stylized in your image.
Hell yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It will not stick, and it's just a temporary thing.
Oh man. If only Merlin were here.
Now for Adhan, let me make sure. I think he's already given his thing, yeah. So, Gecko, you have a choice of, what looks like a little badge or a card.
A badge or a card? Let's go with the card. Yeah.
Alright. This one has been seen, but I'll post it for the sake of it. At your deck and call. At the start of your turn, you may use this and draw a card from Adhan's full deck list. Okay.
Sorry. I was trying to double click out of something.
Basically, you get to draw a card from Adhan's deck list once, and can use it without spending stamina on it. It has a special feature, but it is currently unknown.
Oh. Weird.
Now for
Is
Gargoyle.
it like a secret effect or?
Something. Now for gargoyles, his only has one, so I'll just show you. If Roll20 would stop lagging, I'd love to show you. It's a great program, everyone. For gargoyle, you get a gargoyle statuette. A little stolen gremlin you can put in your pocket. Upon crushing it at any time speed, surprisingly easy when intentional, the crushee becomes locked in place, unable to move or be moved by any means including teleportation and other obscure methods. This lasts for 3 turns past the turn activated, and can end up skipping your turn as this renders you unable to act or react in any fashion. Holding your turn for after this effect ward off is not possible without Gargoyle's passive.
Neat.
Interesting.
Now for Enev. I know everyone wants a really cool thing. Unfortunately, I didn't make very many for Enev, because I wasn't thinking I'd play them when I first made this.
Yeah.
When they were goo. So you have a lot. You're gonna have a fun version of this. Roll20. Roll20, you're a great program, but let me thank you. Alright. Here's some help. One of Enev's compatriots appears and fights for your side. Poco plays them, but they will normally listen to the player who summoned them and act on their turn. They may act differently in certain situations, and will not be summonable if Enev is present.
So it's specifically one of Enev's summons, like the Pokemon Orb or...
Correct.
Venny,
the current ones available are Orb, Venny, and Auto.
Alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Here we go.
Now for the last one, Delanora. Let me find here. Okay. This one's a choice. One is a record that looks like it's been signed. The other one looks like it is a blank one.
Well, I forgot that these were both me for a second. Nyandavin will take the blank record, and then Faye will take the signed one.
Okay. Let me just get these. I'll just post both because they're easy enough. Delanora, signed record. A record will end Della's songs. Upon recovering this, pick one of Delanora's tracks. Do so now. You can activate the track at the start of your turn, causing the current Roll20 music to change to that crit theme or Delanora's if it's one of the generics. And the user gains the benefits of Delanora's passive. Once a round is passed, the hypothetical benefits of the track end, including allowing the GM to change the music. You get to keep the record, however, it's very good music. And then the blank record. A blank record ready to have music put into it. When the holders of this record critically succeeds, they may create a track based on their crit theme, and begin playing as Delanora's passive functions. This lasts for one full round before the record finishes recording. The record does not have any more combat functionality, but you still get to keep it for yourself.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nyandavin can maybe attempt to make use of that if they ever get Nyan Delanora. But it'll also be helpful because they want to get their name out there.
Yeah. So,
as for the track of the signed record, I'm gonna need to look through your track list because I don't know them all off the top of my head, but like, you know.
Was, do I have a... If I can get the link to it, I'll send it to you. Oh wait, no, I'm a potato.
You have like a Sheets link, yeah?
I have a Sheets link, yeah. For this thing. I think this works.
Yeah. In any case, is that all that we need to do today?
I think so, and I think I said, did I say 25 or 30 for the...
30, I believe, correct?
Cool. Just for record's sake.
Yep. And speaking of records, if you want to see us, I don't know, record more things, make sure to join Fine Dining or Discord server. There it is. With that out of the way, unless we have some last minute RP or anything of that sort, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright.